Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to sport in Germany, football, the Olympics and a doping scandal. Oh, meet the Germans. Thank you so much for the support, guys. We're gonna simply jump in and see what's going on here. Again guys, thank you so much for the support. We're heading to that 4,000 subscribers, so I'm gonna please ask you to simply just subscribe to my channel before moving forward. In the meantime guys, let's jump in and see what's going on.
Are you ready for a Meet the Germans workout? Today is all about sports in Germany. So let's kick things off with the nation's all-time favourite. Football. The German Bundesliga is a multi-billion euro industry, and its games have the highest attendance rate in Europe. Having travelled to a lot of places around the world with a German in tow, I've often been amazed at how the language barrier can be broken simply with the words Bayern Munich. Football came to Germany from England. You're welcome. In the late 1800s. It wasn't an immediate hit with everyone. Some labelled it an Englische Krankheit, English disease. But soon enough, the beautiful game got a beautiful German rulebook and a governing body. In the 1930s, the Nazis employed their common trick of using popular culture for propaganda and slapping the word Reich on the front of it, in this case, Reichsfußball. Later, the sport would be seen as part of West Germany's economic turnaround. The 1954 World Cup winning team was seen as the embodiment of hard work, team spirit and discipline. The German men's team has now won 3 European titles and 4 World Cups. But enough about the men. Did you know that women were banned from club football in Germany until 1970? Germany was invited to attend the unofficial Women's World Cup in Taiwan in 1981, but the Football Association still hadn't bothered to make a national team. So they sent the reigning club champions from the small city of Bergisch Gladbach. Can you see what's coming?
Damn, I don't know. They look kind of rutty. Yeah, they look tough. I'm not gonna lie. Look,
Yep, they won. A national team was finally formed, and in 1989 they won their first official European title. But even then, because they still had amateur status, instead of prize money, the team got a set of coffee
No
cups.
way.
Now
No,
the
no,
women's team is the second
No,
most...
no. That's kind of crazy. No way. A set of cup? Nah.
successful in the world after the USA. Let's meet one of Germany's up-and-coming talents.
Der Frauenfußball entwickelt sich stetig weiter. Es wird viel mehr in den Frauenfußball investiert. Fußball ist überall in Deutschland. Man sieht überall Kids auf dem Fußballplatz. Es ist für mich eine Ehre, den Adler auf der Brust zu tragen, Länderspiele fürs ganze Land machen zu dürfen. Und ich glaube, das ist auch das Ziel jeder anderen Fußballerin.
Just as important as the players are the fans. German clubs even have a rule that members must be the majority stakeholders. It's about time we gave some different sports a look in. Other popular spectator sports in Germany include handball, ice hockey, ski jumping and biathlon. Leistungssport, performance sport, is all about, well, performance. There's a focus on regular training and on winning. Breitensport, mass sport, is more about keeping fit and having fun. Whew. So how
I
do...
think that's a good concept. I mean, if you can just simply play the sport because you want to play the sport to keep fit, that's amazing.
Germans like to get their sweat on?
Ich spiele Basketball.
Nur Fahrradfahren.
Skateboarden.
Nur Fußball hauptsächlich.
Fußball.
Basketball.
Ich mache gerne Fußball, Rollschuh und Basketball. Und Inliner.
Ich mache sehr viel Acro-Yoga, also ein bisschen Akrobatik und Yoga gemixt.
Jetzt mache ich hier an den Geräten ein paar Übungen für den Rücken, für den Bauch und für den Po.
Ich bin Tennisspieler.
Juhu.
Bro.
Ich habe das heute erst angefangen.
Yo, that dude is playing ping pong on the outside? That's insane. That's wind. How you guys play ping pong in the outside? Wind? Oh my god.
Beiden bringen mir das bei.
I guess there's not wind there.
Around a third of all Germans are members of a Sportverein or sports club, which organises training, competitions and social events.
That's
the concept
insane.
can be traced back to the 19th century and this guy, Friedrich Ludwig Jahn, better known as Turnvater Jahn, the father of gymnastics. He invented new equipment like the horse and the beam, and he believed that physical fitness could inspire nationalism, pride and unity among German youth in French-occupied Prussia.
Wow.
And how active are young Germans today? I was actually pretty surprised at how few extracurricular sports are offered at schools.
Really?
And there aren't many competitions between schools either. The World Health Organization actually says that 88% of girls and 80% of boys get too little physical activity.
Really?
Right now we're at the Deutsche Sporthochschule, aka Sporho in Cologne. It's Europe's largest sports university with some 6,000
Wow,
students.
I'm very surprised at that statistic. You guys have to tell me in the comment section whether or not this is true, because it doesn't look like that's the case.
from around 60 countries. It also has a legendary entrance exam where applicants have to pass physical tests in 19 out of 20 disciplines, including diving, in order to get in. Germany has hosted the Summer Olympics twice. Unfortunately, neither is a happy memory. The first was in 1936 in Berlin, now known as the Nazi Olympics. And the second was in 1972 in Munich, when 11 Israeli athletes and coaches and a German police officer were killed by members of a Palestinian terrorist group. Interestingly, even after the end of World War II, East and West Germany still competed together in several Olympic Games.
Really?
But once East Germany started sending its own teams, the ruling SED party decided to use sport to boost its popularity at home and its reputation abroad. From 1968 to 1988, East Germany took home more than twice as many Olympic medals as West Germany, despite having less than a third of the number of inhabitants.
Apart from with hard training and talent scouting,
How did they do it? Doping. To be specific, with one of, if not the
Steroids.
biggest state-sponsored doping programs in sporting history.
Steroids, yeah.
An incredible 10 to 15,000 athletes, mostly underage, are thought to have been doped by coaches and team doctors from the mid-60s onwards.
That's
A lot of
crazy.
them were unaware of the doping. The use of anabolic steroids and growth hormones meant some female athletes developed male characteristics. Many
Oh.
athletes would later suffer from depression, eating disorders, and
Yeah,
premature
that messed
death.
you up your body, man. Like anabolics and steroid, that messed you up big time.
Germany tends to rank in the top 10 on the medals table in the Summer Olympics. Some top disciplines are canoeing, rowing, and equestrian events. However, the Winter Olympics are where Germany really shines. In 2022 in Beijing, Germany came second in the medals table after
Wow,
Norway.
really?
It excelled in sports like bobsled, luge, and skeleton. The country also has a great track record in ski jumping and cross-country skiing. Germany does, after all, have its fair share of snow in the alpine regions, and it boasts 4 of the world's 17 international competition ice runs. So what do you think of Germany's sporting performance? And have you got any German sporting heroes? Leave us a comment.
Yeah, it's very interesting, bro. I didn't think Germany to be this low when it comes down to how can I say this? The physical activities after school. That's kind of surprising. Very surprising, actually. I would like to know whether or not, where's that come from? Knowing that, our Germany's on the top of the list when it comes down to health and stuff like that. It would be something interesting to know, right? Yeah, that stat looks a little bit off. I know, again, guys, you have to tell me in the comment section below whether or not this is true, right? That whether this kind of stats are correct or not. You guys are German, so you know more about that than her, I guess. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Meantime, guys, I will see you in the next one.